So we're on Russell Street in London, England. This museum is the first public museum ever open, and it's been open for 269 years, since June of 1753. It houses a ton of artifacts. It's been like over 150,000. A lot of their collection is from colonialization, so collecting things that of nations and countries that they conquered, and they have issues with repatriation. The British Museum does not repatriate, so if somebody wants their stuff back, they're pretty much a no on that. The only things they have ever given back is human remains. So anything else, like the Rosetta Stone, it's a big controversy because Egypt wants it back and they won't give it back. We'll look at that. And there's also one of those stone heads from Easter Island. Easter Island would like it back, and the British Museum says no. We're going to see those artifacts today. We'll talk more about that, but join us as we go inside the British Museum. Here's some hieroglyphics, children playing games. Look at this. And this artifact that everyone is looking at is the Rosetta Stone. This is probably the most famous artifact here in the British Museum. This is the one that Egypt would like back. It was discovered mid-July 1799 by soldiers in Napoleon's invading army in the town of Rosetta. And this stone is how people were able to crack the hieroglyphic code. This was actually the original code breaker. Sarcophagus, always so cool to see an Egyptian sarcophagus, huh? It says lays inside. It says his mummy lays inside. And this is the other artifact in the Egyptian room. So again, we're in the Egyptian room. This is Ramses II. So I remember when Ramses II traveled around America. That I wanted to find here, Crouching Venus. And she's right in the center of the room, right beside the Rosetta Stone. Look at that, look at that. Isn't that neat? They took like a whole temple. That's pretty. This is all part of a storyline. And so they're waiting for these pieces back. They keep it open on the Acropolis to have these back. And the British Museum, again, their famous saying is, we'll make you a replica. Everyone says, no, we want our real stuff back, and you can keep the replica. But the British Museum ain't about that. So these statues too. So these statues in the recreation of the Parthenon adorn Athena. We're going to go see, this is an Aztec artifact. Stone vessel. When something is in a case like this, it's protected. You see the snake? It's protected from light. It's protected from humidity. They keep it in a temperature-safe area. They keep artificial light off of it because it'll affect the artifact. Is the stone face from Easter Island. Now this has been asked for. They've asked for it back. And the British Museum offered to make a replica and give it back, but the Easter Island wants the original. That was awesome. It was so great to be in the British Museum, see the Rosetta Stone, see the face statue from Easter Island, see some Aztec art, some Greek art. It was just really awesome. If you get a chance to visit the British Museum, it's free to visit, but look, it is very crowded. It's a must-see if you're here.
They have a good shop.
They
too.
do have a great
really
shop.
Big.
A bunch of different kind of museums, a bunch of books,
Yep.
and even if you want things just from London, English stuff. Okay, great. Well, thank you for joining us. On to my next Walk with History.